All right, here we go. Thank you, Viv. Good stuff. All right, let's sort that out. Oh, here we go. Let's click. Every time I move, look, I'll do this and somebody else gets in the room. Let's get back. Let's get started. Breathing. Look, lots of breathing. Yeah, we're going to focus on breathing, guys. Nervous system. I want to hit lower back. Well, on that one, I want to carry on the theme we started yesterday. When we get to 15s, get to your 15, but take a few off. Make it a 14.5. Not totally working it out in a lot of the exercises, okay? Because I want to hit the L1 to L5 area and into the hip flexors. And you'll see how we'll do that in a second. First off, let's just get the hands up and out. Turn the palms up, let's breathe in. And exhale, bring it down to the heart. Make sure you get nice big lungfuls of air. So first time you probably didn't, don't worry. Next one, let's get all 5 lobes of those lungs full of air. Squish the hands out, turn them up, breathe in. Remember, some people think the lungs are divided up into 6. They're not, it's 5. Because if we had 6, we wouldn't have any room for the heart. Exhale down to the heart again. Elbows nice and low, thumbs above the sternum. Now just hold that position and think knees off lock and think good posture. Squish the hands out. Now reach for the walls, just off the 15. So not really stretching and pushing, but just so you can gently feel those muscles working. Rotate the hands on the ceiling. Once they're facing upwards, separate the thumbs out from the middle fingers. So you get a big hand span opening up, nice and wide. And keep rotating the thumb to the rear. That's it. But just off the 15. So just off the working hard, if you like. Breathe in. Exhale to the heart. Elbows are going to be high, and 80% strictly of your strength. 3 second, push the hands in, go. 2, 3. Hook the hands over. We're going to pull those hands apart. Ready? Go. 2, and a 3. Now arc those hands down to the side, and I want you to take the knees off lock, look down at the floor, let the shoulders sag down, and just stand in the worst posture you can think, like a right shuffler, guys. Just curve it downwards and keep that position there. Back's hunched over, and you won't be hunched over straight forward. One shoulder might be forward, one shoulder might be ahead of the other one. Bit of a twist in the spine. Hold that there. Right. Now curl the toes up. Place them on the floor. One more time, curl the toes up, place on the floor, lock the knees out, straight legs, then bring the knees just off, locked out. And slowly start unwinding from the hips now. Keep the head looking down at the floor. Let the hips come forward, engage the pelvic floor and abdominal area, then bring the chin off the chest, bows the ship with the chest up 45 degrees. You look up 45 degrees, then take those hands to the side of the body, elbows slightly to the rear, and bring that chest up and engage your lateral thoracic breathing. Hold this position now and a big deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Hold that there. Hands to the hips. Okay, now, we're going to work this one a bit later, but I want to introduce it now to get the hips all working. It's getting our neutral spine. So, if I pull my t-shirt tight, turn side, hands to the hips, look. Oh no, looking up 45 degrees, good capital P of posture, and I tilt the hips forward and then to the rear. So get that rocking motion going with the hips. As you tilt it forwards, squeeze the glutes nice and tight, 100%, then relax as the hips go to the rear. And then slow that down until you find the middle point from rocking your hips. And that is your neutral spine where we need to be, okay? Some people have lordotic and lordosis. That means the spine, the bone basically tilts out to the rear or can come inwards. But that's how you find neutral spine, and you can correct it by that exercise. So remembering that one, keep the feet where they are, get your neutral spine, and then rotate those hips around. No clock on this, guys. I'm not counting the times. Just focus on the circle. Now take it back round the other way. Round we go. There. So the area we're going to work, we're working that first, getting it nice and loose and getting the little brains in our hips, if you like, the muscle memory switched on. Now it's side to side. So you've got some string in your hips and somebody's pulling its hips side to side, keeping the feet where they are. And take it out to your 15. Here we go. 2. And a 1. Hands to our thighs. We're doing 3 of these. So we're straight into our I'm going to do a gentle warm, don't make stress muscles out. We're straight into it this morning. Hands to the hips, 3 bicycle chains. Follow me along. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest. Gently apply pressure on the palms of the hands so we're controlling the movement. Chin on the chest, that protects the lower back. Let those knees bend. It's all okay. It doesn't matter if they bend. Middle fingers now on top of my toes, and they're just in front on the floor. Now put the chin to the chest. Think cat stretch. Think straight knees. Never force it, remember. Breathe in. Exhale, and we slowly come back up again. So remember when I say breathe in, breathe out, I don't mention breathing again. I don't want to see big purple faces and people fainting. You just do natural lateral thoracic breathing. Up we come now. Think capital P of posture. We're unwinding. Nice and tall. There we go. That's why we started off with that horrible position. Now breathe in again. Chin to the chest. Slide the hands down. Hands on my knees. Fingertips on the shins. All nicely controlled. So we're opening with a big Pilates movement. Middle fingers in front of the toes. Chin to the chest. Think cat stretch. That's feeling better already, isn't it? Oh, that feels good. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And up we come again. So if you're a bit ahead of me, a tiny bit behind me, that's okay, but this is a nice controlled pace. Chin's coming off the chest now. Shoulders are coming back. Looking up 45 degrees. Remember, if you're posh, you're looking at your coving. If you're not, you're looking at where the ceiling joins the wall. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Remember, growing up, guys, all the posh people had coving, didn't they? There you go. Hands on the thighs, to the knees, to the shins. Oh, that's feeling better already. Oh. Middle fingers, front of those toes. Cat stretch. Straighten the legs, chin to the chest, looking behind us. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and up we come. Nice. And slowly hands to knees, to thighs. We get upright, thinking of when we uncoiled before, getting to your nice postural position there. And this is how upright you should be in everyday life walking around, guys. There. It's that look at me, welcome to my space. I'm tall, I'm fit, I'm doing good stuff. Proud of yourselves. Confidence. Okay, from there, bring the feet out to what you approximately would be a semi-sumo. Don't measure it, want to keep it nice and relaxed. Then step forwards in railway tracks, so feet nice and straight, twice with your right foot. 1 and 2. Now we've got to think that nice P of posture, looking up, hands to the hips. Now from here, do that pelvic tilt backwards and forwards and feel the very slight difference, okay, there. This is really working the L1 to L5 segments. Tilt it forward and back. Only one glute, the glute to the rear, that's the one going to be squeezing as you push forwards more than the other one. Your gluteus medius, the center of your butt on the other cheek, if you like, on the side, that's going to be squeezing it as well, but not as effectively there. Now rotate that around. So this is stretching, it's strengthening and mobilization of the mid to lower back and hip area. Take it back around the other way, guys. Round we go. It's also fantastic for your digestive system and another system people don't like talking about, okay? Round we go. Nice and straight to there. Good. Let's bring that foot nicely back. There. Look at the foot. Railway tracks. Stepping forward the other one. 1 and 2 to here. Okay, pelvic tilt forwards and to the rear. Good, there. So basically, guys, if you know anybody who suffers from a little bit of constipation, I know I don't bring this up a lot, but medically wise, we can do in a fitness class. This sort of movement can get all the area really working and get it active, okay? Now take the hips around, nicely around, there. So see how we're joining the dots there? Big cross section, big cross going over our hip area. Take it back the other way. And don't count how many I'm doing. If I've done 5 and you've done 3 or even 1, doesn't matter. You're getting a nice big full circle. That's what we're after. 2 and the 1. I'm going to pause there and bring that back. Hands to the hips again. Put a string in the hips and just get this thing going left and right. Now, doing this part of the body as well, this main part of the spine, we all can get problems with, which is tight hamstrings, etc., etc., etc. Lots of different reasons. This will work up and down through the body, and we're going to cover each end in a second. 2 and 1. Nice little pause. Breath in before we go any further. Here we go. Hands up and out. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. We're going to pause and hold. We're just so far, to be honest, we're doing a bit like what somebody would get if they had a back surgery, a treatment, and getting everything back going again. Arc the hands nicely down to the side. Think good posture all the time, 30% abs. Now the hands are coming up and out. Keep the feet where they are. Palms facing me. Put those skis straight on and take it around left and right, guys, and let the weight travel to the insteps and outsteps. There. Now, just above where we're working, I just had a bit of a click in my back there. So I know I've released off in the lower spine and it's working upwards. Nice and gently left and right. Now, as you get to your furthest point, just give it a little bit of an extra rotation, a little bit more work, not massive, just off the 15. That's my last one that side. This is the last one that side. Bring it back around. Going to turn the hands up and breathe in. Lots of breathing. Exhale down to the heart. That was right zipping through our nervous system, like what Concorde used to do until they all got embarrassed about how good we had an airplane, had to get rid of it. Arc the hands down to the side, guys. Hold that there, think good posture. Then bring the thumbs to the front. I spoke about this, I'm trying to get it, guys. So as soon as you hold your thumb in everyday life, wherever you are, you get sending through your body, through the nervous system, from the brain, or my brain cell. We want to relax. So let's rotate those shoulders forwards. It's a muscle memory thing, and take it to the rear. So you can be pre-job interview, post-job interview, you can be a bit straight. You want to just sit and relax. You want you to hold your thumb, and that will engage your slow breathing, and you'll feel relaxed straight away. Okay, look at your feet. Bring them out to what you would estimate to be a full sumo. Okay, no, don't measure with the hands, just bring them out. Then bring those feet into railway tracks nice and straight. And from there, now pelvic tilt forwards and to the rear. Feel a difference there. Pelvic tilt now going to neutral spine, past neutral spine, all the way to the front and rear. That's going right down the adductors, and you can feel up into the lower back. All those little muscle attachments where the big muscles are starting, that's those all working hard. Last one to the front. Now get your neutral spine, slow it down to the midpoint, and then just get this little bit going that way and that. There's going to be a lot less hip movement. Feel that? A lot less hip movement as you pull the hips left and right. 2, 1, and pause. Now put the feet to the natural position, slightly outwards. Hands to the hips. Now pelvic tilt. Oh, look at that. We get a bit more movement, rocking it forwards and to the rear. Lots of strengthening, guys. Really, really good exercise to do. 2, 1, find the neutral point. That's it there. And then a little bit left and right. It increases very, very slightly, a little bit of movement. That big ball socket joint is really loving that one. Okay, with the neck of the femur goes into the hip area. 2, and a 1. Last one. Rotate those hips around the feet in this position. Round we go. I've done 3 that way. That's enough. I'll take it back around the other way. I just want to loosen everything off and get everything working, full 360, top to bottom, front to side, left to right. 2 and 1, pause, hold. Going to squish those feet back in, give it a nice gentle shake out. Okay, before we come back to this area, let's join some dots. Imaginary string through the ears, hands to the, now hold the thumb. Hold the thumb, there. Or you start feeling nice and relaxed now. We want to get this into us so we can have our me time, if you like, at any time. Good. Big deep breath in. Exhale, head tilting over, and any side you want, guys. Mine's gone to my left. Over it goes. Nice and controlled with the head's heaviest part of the body, 5 kilograms. Breathe in. Exhale. Now picture a nice warm knife going through butter, spreading out on that toast with a nice cup of tea, stirred clockwise 3 times, please, baby, no sugar. Okay, big deep breath in. Exhale, head going over again. Just let it relax. 2 and a 1. Now don't bring it back upright. Let the head roll down so the chin is on the chest. Nice and gently. Now look at the floor, keep it there. Move the hands to the rear. And gently with lateral thoracic breathing, just push the hands down the back until you feel the shoulders stretch, and you move the shoulders away from the ears. Now, no cheating, moving your ears on top of your head. Move the shoulders down from the ears. Relax that back down, bring the hands back to the front. Bring the head back up to me, looking at whites of the eyes. Good. Imaginary string in the ears. We're going to take the head over the other side now. Breathe in. Exhale. Nice big long folds of air, guys. It's all free at the moment. It won't be come April because it's the only thing they haven't talked about putting up yet, isn't it? Nice big stretch down the side of the neck. Into the top of the rotator cuff. That cranial process that we've had the different talks about in our skeletal system where the nerves go through the shoulder. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Now picture, there you go. Who's got the nice warm knife going through the butter now? It's got to be Cornish butter as well, remember. Take it over. No, not Devon. Take that thought out of your head. I know who you are. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And over again. Good. Now on that third one for me, that really, I felt the tissues give and go and the head tilted over. Now let the head roll down towards the chest. And this is a good one to gather those thoughts, guys. Remember, never empty or try to empty the head out of thoughts. You can't do it. Take the hands behind the back. Gently push the hands down the back. And if ever in the future you're in a class, a relaxation class, wherever it is, and the instructor says, don't think of anything, well, there's something not quite right. Push the hands down the back. Good. Relax, bring them back to the front, lift the head back upwards. But this time, you know what's coming next, don't you? Get that imaginary glass of water ready. Take it up and look at the ceiling. After yesterday's isometrics, some of us got imaginary friends now putting an imaginary glass of water on our forehead. Others have got little aliens putting imaginary glasses of water on our foreheads. Hold that there. Take the hands behind the back again. Push them down the back. Feel the chest rise. Feel the stretch of the throat initiate. Now push that lower jaw forwards. It makes your voice go funny and feel that nice big stretch into the chest. Now hold in that position, rotate around to your left, but keep the feet flat on the floor. Don't let them go in step and out step. A maximum there. Keep your eyes open, guys. You might have a bit of a wobble. Bring it back around towards me and take it back the other way. So we're joining the dots now, taking this down to our lower lumbar where we started in the midpoint of our body. As my maximum that way, nice and slow, and bring it back towards me. Keep the jaw pushed forwards. I know I relax my because I can't talk at the same time. And bring the head back down. Whites of the eyes facing me. Hands to the front. Hold the thumb, rotate those shoulders forwards. I've done it twice. And to the rear, twice. Big deep breath in. Hands up and out. Turn those palms up. Here we go. Keep the hands there as we exhale. Fingertips just gently touching. On the inhalation, try and touch the ceiling, but try and touch it by bringing those elbows together. Pull them in. Ready? Go. Because as you pull the elbows in, you get a nice dart shape. Now we've got it. You know my favorite sentence, guys. Dairy lead cheese wedge shapes. Feel that one? Keep reaching up. Just at the 15. Inhale and push again. Exhale. Oh, now it rats right down the spine, isn't it? Lateral thoracic breathing and bring those arms, nice big arcs, all the way down to the side, to our hips. Capital P of posture. Bows of a ship out the ocean, all that sort of stuff. Looking good. Okay, looking at your feet, railway tracks, step forward 3 times with your right foot. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm on the creaky floorboard. It's not my knees, not that I know of. Right, this position. It can feel a little bit difficult at first, but relax it down. Pelvic tilt. Here we go. Forwards and to the rear. There. Now, what you're getting there is, because we're step strided out, you can feel the hamstring pulling right behind the knee. That's because we're operating the hamstring from where it starts at the origin, deep in the pelvic floor area. And that's how you're getting that nice stretch there. A little bit of movement. 2 and 1. Now take the hips around, a nice big circle, and then back the other way. And done. Going to pause hold. Right, here we go. A little bit of a yoga thing going on. Take the hands up and out. Palms facing me. Double voice welcome, guys. Curve those hands back. Open the hands up, let them gently go to the rear. And that is the welcome to my space. Welcome to my world. I'm a really nice person. Look at me. I'm not defensive at all. Open the hands upwards. When you breathe in, let the hands go further to the rear and bring those scapulars together. Breathe in and go. Imagine a glass of water on the forehead. I'm looking straight up. On the exhalation, we're going to come to reset position. Breathe in. Exhale, and we slowly come back up. We stare at each other. Looking good. Hands coming forwards now. Onto the thigh together. Bit of a modified bicycle chain. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest, and down we go. There. Done this a few times the past few weeks. Had a few more requests for it. Back leg's going to be nice and straight. Front leg, I'm bending that knee. My middle finger's on top of the foot by the ankle. I'm not going to go any further. I'm just focusing on, can I straighten that knee up a little bit more? It's a bit slightly bent. It doesn't matter. Remember, it's all okay. Now take the chin to the chest and look behind you. Keep your eyes open. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly coming back upwards from that leg. Front leg's gone straight. Up I come. The hands are going to carry on up the body. Then we're going to squish them out to the side, arcs and circles. Good movements there, guys. Well done. I'm impressed. And tilt it backwards. Let those hips come from. Now look there. Look how relaxed those hip flexors are. From just halfway to the thighs, I think, to just below the umbilicus, but still the belly button area. Imagine a glass of water, forehead. Inhale, shoulder blades coming together. Hands go to the rear, they'll slope down towards the floor slightly. That's okay. The chest's nicely up there, guys, looking good. Big deep breath in. Exhale, and we come to standing position. Then arc the hands nicely down. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders round. So we're working all the three main areas at the same time, same movement. Rotating to the rear, 2 and a 1. And I'm going to bring that foot forwards and give it a shake out. That back leg, particularly on the side here, bottom quarter, that's a bit medical, isn't it? Bottom quarter of your left leg, been working super hard. It's been taking your body weight and working the stability. So shake everything out. Okay, here we go. Looking at the other foot then. Nice railway tracks, nice normal stance with the feet, and stepping forward 3 times. 1 and 2 and 3. Now, think upright, good S shape in the spine. Here we go. Pelvic tilt. There. Do you get the feeling? When you're doing this, you guys do the beam fit. You want to get your toes rocking, don't you? You've got that built into you, but try and keep them nice and flat. No heel raise. Doesn't that feel a lot looser all of a sudden, that pelvic tilt? Comfortable. Take it around, guys, in a nice circle. About 2.5, I think I've done that way, and back the other way. You know I'm rubbish at counting, so I try not to show off when I get past 3. Round we go. And hold. So here we go, guys. Taking the hands up and out, palms towards me, nice focus. Here we go. Tilt it backwards, lateral thoracic breathing first. Sometimes we breathe in deeply and get this position. Hands, now curve the hands to the rear. And then you get an extra stretch down your forearms. That's really good. Inhale and back we go. Scapula's coming together, hands slowly going further behind us. Imagine a glass of water on the forehead. That's not going to go anywhere. Hold, 2, 1, breathe in. Exhale back to standing point. And then bring those arms all the way down that front thigh. Fantastic. You're looking like an expensive video this morning, guys. You're just all showing off. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest and slide it down the front of that leg. Nicely controlled. I'm focusing just ahead of where the fingers are sliding down my body. That gives it extra control. Fingers now stop top of my foot where the ankle is. That's enough. If you do feel you want to go further along the foot to the toe, you can, but don't go past your 15. Chin to the chest, look behind you and hold that position. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming back up. Hands on the knees, the thighs. Now the body unwinding. Remember the body coming up, good posture, hands coming upwards, squishing the hands outwards. Inhale. Exhale this time and tilt it backwards as we relax the muscles down, scapulas coming together, a glass of water on the forehead, looking behind us. Hold it there for 2 and a 1. Breathe in. Exhale. Reset, coming back up nice and straight. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down. Good. Pause and hold that position there. Keep the hands there. Arcs and circles, bring it all the way down under control, guys. Bring the foot back, reset it, give it a shake out. Have you noticed that the bottom of your other leg doesn't seem to be working as hard? Though you work one leg, this one gets ready, so the impact, it goes over to the other side of the body. The muscle there is already ready. Fantastic how the body works out sometimes, isn't it? Okay. That doesn't mean to say you can stretch out one leg, the other one's done, you do half a job. Okay. There's the clock. Hands up and out. Good. One arm, anyone you want to, point up towards the sky and drop the other one back down again. On the inhalation, Freddie Mercury, and take this one to definitely to your 15, touch the ceiling, breathe in, and reach up. Reach up all the way there, as tall as you can, engage normal breathing, and keep the finger at that height, keep the feet flat on the floor, don't put your skis on, and rotate around. If your right hand, move to the right first, if it's left, move to the left first, doesn't matter. Get as far as you can. Now keep, I bet you've relaxed that finger down. Push up, push up, push up. Now bring it back around towards me and go to the other direction. Keep pushing the hand up, get that finger touching the ceiling. I want to see ceiling dust behind those fingernails when we're finished. And bring it back around towards me. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale and arc it all the way down to the side. There. So we're working through our body, all different positions. Now we're getting to a nice standing position and joining everything together. Taking both hands up and out. The opposite arm now, that's the other one you didn't lift up. Nicely pointed finger, Freddie Mercury, arc the other one down. So nice control all the way through, and we'll look elegant and look fantastic. Breathe in, touch the ceiling. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Oh, that's good. Feeling good. Notice how you feel like you want the body to lean over. I'm looking at the screen, nobody's leaning over. Nice straight lines. Rotate around, guys. So I've got my right hand. I'm going to look at the right side first. If you've gone the other way, don't change it. Just keep going the way you want to. Keep the finger pointing, touch the ceiling. Now unwind, bring it back around towards me. And around we go. Sometimes, you know, people think about, I've got a bit of a tightness here, there. I've got to manipulate all different weird moves and weird ideas. Bring it back around towards me from the other side. Inhale, try and touch the ceiling. But sometimes trying to get a natural stance, how the body should be, is the problems, where problems come from. Because we put the body where it wants to be, not where it should be. Bring those hands all the way down there, guys, to the side. That's feeling good. The shoulders have been working hard. Here we go. Thumb, rotate the shoulders. And we're going to have a sit down after this one. There. Hand to the rear. Fantastic. Hands to the side. Think of posture from where we started and unwind the body. See how that feels now? Good. 2 and 1. I'm going to click the screen, guys. Let's have a little sit down and adjust my camera. Good. Now, hopefully, for those of you guys who asked about the lower back, there's a lot of stuff being done there, but we haven't finished with it yet. Okay. First off, when you sit relaxed, okay, with the knees just off the floor, how you feel comfortable. But remember, there is no such position we can ever get into which does not become a stress position, even when you're in bed. That's why the body turns you over when you're asleep. Every position can become a stress position. S shape in the spine, chest upwards, hands up and out. Breathe in, here we go. Exhale to the heart. There. Thumbs above the heart. Holding this position now, rotate round to your left. Don't let the knees lean over, keep them nice and straight, and that way you'll get it from your hips. Round we go. Just with the hands that position there. I've gone as far as I can, that's 15. We're not going to take it any further today. I want to keep the muscles nice and relaxed, so bring it back round towards me. And then back the other way. Around we go. And hopefully by this stage of the game, guys, a lot of us now can do this, and you're really working from right in the lower spine, right by the tailbone, back around towards me, and the legs are virtually switched off. You don't get that thing where you tilt the upper body and the legs need to go the other way. That's elasticity of your muscles. Take the hands out, turn them up and breathe in. Stay nice and relaxed. Exhale down to the heart. Bring those hands down behind us. Straighten your left leg out and then your right leg. We're going to do that reverse plank. So from here, we're going to bring the hips upwards and have the ears, shoulders, hips all aligned. Join the dots together, basically making all the body work into a bit of a plank, if you like. So breathe in, exhale, look backwards, tilt the head backwards and bring the hips upwards. And that gets you into a nice position there, nice and straight. Hold it there. Feel the body working hard. Breathe in, exhale, bring the hips back down again. Bring the head back towards us. So white skies, look at each other, pause, hold. One more of those. Breathing in, exhale, tilt the head backwards. So we get a nice chin stretch at the same time, don't we? Hips are coming upward. It's all natural. Ears, shoulder, hips and ankles aligned. Breathe in, exhale, and we bring that back down again. And then we come to a nice upright position. We're bringing the hands out to here, guys, okay? All right, look at those toes. Now your first movement, the knees can bend very slightly off the floor. Don't worry, even if it's a lot, it doesn't matter. You're going to your maximum. Middle fingers point towards the toes. From the hips then, breathe in. Exhale and lean forwards. Get to your 15 and just hold it anywhere. Don't pull the toes towards the shins yet. That's me at 15. Now look down at the floor. That de-stresses the neck. Don't worry about looking at me anymore. It's not pretty sight this time in the morning anyway. Breathe in. Exhale. Now pull the toes towards the shins and move those fingers forward. Get to your maximum and hold. Now my maximum now is just when the knees feel like when I come off the back of the knees when I come off the floor. Guys, you know what? It doesn't matter how bent your legs are on this exercise. We're all working the same muscles to the same extremities and the same numbers. Breathe in, exhale and slide forward again. Oh, that's my maximum. I'm now gently pulling the toes up towards the shin. Keep the chin onto the chest. Lateral thoracic breathing. Now, this stretch is going to increase. It should do because the calf muscles take 10 to 20 seconds sometimes to initiate the full depth. 3 layers of muscle there, remember. Big deep breath in. Exhale, keep holding this position. Just let the body relax. Picture that nice warm knife going through that nice Cornish butter on a sunny blue sky day. Last time, breathe in. Exhale. Lateral thoracic breathing and slowly come upwards to a nice unwinding the spine, S-shaped spine, sitting nice and tall. Keep the palms of the hands on the knees and bring that chest up like imaginary string coming to chest, guys, looking up slightly 45 degrees and pause and hold that there. Now slide the feet in and bring the insteps together. To there. Good. Hold the ankles nice and firmly, not so much you're cutting the blood supply off, but just firm grip, and pull the heels up towards pelvic floor. Now bring those shoulders slightly to the rear and keep yourself sitting nicely upright. Good. Elbows are going to be on the inside of the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Gently push those legs down and lean forwards from the hips. Now look down towards the ground, and that way you're going to take the back and release a little bit more. Breathe in. Exhale. Gently push down inside the legs. Pull yourself forward. This is the hardest working one we've done, and it will be the hardest working one. Breathe in. Exhale, push down, lean forwards again. That's the last one. I know how that's feeling for 3, 2, 1. Unwind, guys. Bring those legs nicely back up and gently slide them out to the knees in a nice bent position so you're nice and comfortable. Hands up and out. Palms towards me. Breathe in. Exhale and go round to your left or right, anywhere you want to. We're going to work this one, but not quite as hard. Take this to about a 15 and hold. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, if it comes off 15, take it a bit further, but don't, if it stays at 15, don't try and move it anymore. We want to keep the muscles nice and relaxed. Now unwind. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale to the heart. Swish hands out. He's whispering. That means he's going to do something nasty. No, not this morning. Rotate back around the other way. Get to your maximum. 15 is there. Feel how upright you are. Feel how good the pelvic floor feels. Breathe in. Exhale. Can we increase, but keep it relaxed? A little bit. Unwind, bring it back round towards me. Arcing down those hands, guys. Slide the feet up to there. Hold that position. Wrap those four arms. I told you the aliens had invaded. And big virtual hug. 2, 3, go. Pull it in, guys. Look up 45 degrees. Just going to press this magic button. I know I keep saying this. Where the time's gone, I do not know. Okay, you can relax down from there. Press the little buttons if you need to, if you can reach. Good. This is where some of us oldies can get the little grabbers out, can't we? And touch the keyboard. Touch the keyboard. All right. Broom handle with a rubber glove on the end. Take the hands up and out, guys. 1, 2, 3. You deserve this. Above all, have a fantastic and a safe day. 1, 2, 3. The dog's going crazy. Go. Yes. I like that. Well worked. Good stuff. And a big welcome to Linda as well.
Bye.
Nice catching up.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Rough.